I saw her standing there, lingering in the spring sunlight. She looked as beautiful as an angel who had descended into the flower garden. Wait! Her beautiful black hair waved in the wind. She had lovely, slender limbs. And her eyes, they were as deep as a bottomless, mystical lake. When I looked into them, it was as if she stared right through me. Sitting there before those eyes, my heart began to race. I was so overcome at the sight of her that my heart swelled and it became difficult for me to breathe. And that was how Chikana and I first met. A meeting foretold by destiny.
You want me to go to Tokyo?
My uncle has suddenly taken ill and my father's too busy with his new business to go. I need someone to stay with him. I know it's a lot to ask, but you're the perfect choice because you could handle the household chores for him.
But to go all the way to Tokyo, that would mean leaving you behind, right, miss?
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad feeling about this. I've worked here long enough to sense these things. My lady is planning to go somewhere all by herself. Somewhere far, far away. Somewhere so that I'll never see her again.
Otoa, I trust you completely. That's why I'm comfortable having you look after my uncle. You will do this job for me, won't you? Otoha?
See this tree? I remember it was here when I first came to work for you 10 years ago. And here, beneath this tree, was where I met you for the very first time. Remember? I looked up and saw you sitting there, reading in the bright sunlight. You looked so relaxed that it warmed my heart.
That's right. I remember I used to love peering down at the rest of the world from the treetops. I loved it so much that I kept doing it even after I was told not to.
I never was much help to you when it came to things like that, was I? All I could ever do was look up at you. Well, that's not quite true. One time I did actually try to climb up to where you were. But I never made it because I got stuck halfway up the tree. It ended up causing quite a commotion. And then, from that day forward, you never once climbed up this tree again.
Is that really how it happened?
Yes, ma'am. I remember. Clearly. I loved how you always smiled with such pride whenever you looked at this tree. From up there, you would gaze down full of pride, as if you were looking down on Earth from the heavens. Oh, how I longed for the day when I could climb up there next to you. To sit up there beside you and share the view. And yet, I did nothing. I helplessly stood by and watched you struggle through life, making all those hard decisions on your own. Although I was your maid and was supposed to look after you, for the last 10 years, all I've ever done is look up to you. Oh, please forgive me, miss. I haven't provided you with the support that I should have.
Otoa, I am who I am today because of your support. Don't you see? If it weren't for your support, I never would have had the opportunity to fully be myself.
I didn't do anything.
Thank you for everything, Otoa. I sincerely mean it.
Oh, Miss Chikane. Thank you, Miss Chikane. Chikane. Miss Chikane. My dear Lady Chikane.
Sensei! There's no way we're gonna make it! We should turn back!
If you want to go back, then be my guest.
I didn't mean that!
I must find out the answers no matter what the cost. I don't care what it takes. I must do this for his sake!
This must be a result of the fight. And who cares if it is? I will protect Kurosugawa. There's no way I'll break my promise to her.
Hitomonaki, kuni mo aramu ga aragi no koto, tazusae kite, taguite yoran. Isn't there a world in which no people exist? For it is there that I would like to live with you, just sitting quietly by your side. By your side.
Chikane!
Kurosugawa,
Ogami!
I see. So Himemiya's not coming today?
She said she had a lot of things to take care of for the student council. And since Otoa left for Tokyo, Chikane has a lot more household duties to oversee. So I didn't really feel like packing a lunch today.
Even so, I still think you should eat something.
I know.
By the way.
Huh?
Sorry about the other day. Well, what I meant was... that thing that happened the other night was my fault. I didn't mean to, and I'm really sorry. I never meant to make you cry, honest. I would never do that. It's just that...
Oh no! You didn't do anything wrong, I promise. The truth is, I don't quite understand why I reacted in that way either. The tears just suddenly started to flow out of me. So that's why... What I mean is... Anyway, I'm trying to say that what happened wasn't your fault at all. It doesn't even bother me a single bit anymore. So you don't have to worry, okay?
Not a single bit?
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
By the way, you're in the same class as Chikane, aren't you?
Yeah, why do you ask?
I was wondering if you think she's been acting strange lately.
Huh? You mean Himemiya?
Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into things. It's just that she doesn't seem like her usual self to me. And I thought that perhaps there's something bothering her.
Well, you two do spend a lot of time together, so if something were up, you'd be the one to notice. It's harder for me to tell.
I suppose that you're right.
Why don't you just go up and ask her directly if something's wrong?
Yeah, I probably should. But it's possible she has a good reason for not telling me whatever it is that's bothering her. And if that's the case, then maybe I shouldn't pressure her about it.
I really don't think that's it.
If Otoa was in my position, she would know what was wrong without asking. But I'm not like that. I must seem weird to you. I don't even know what I'm saying. Just forget I said anything.
Kurosugawa, are you doing anything after school today? Because if you're not, then there's something that I'd like to show you.
You know this isn't necessary. You didn't have to do this. I could have just taken the bus.
Relax, it's no big deal. If you're up for it, we can even go on the robot.
Huh? It's Miss Reiko's new book!
Is it really that good?
Yeah, I think her books are wonderful. I'm sorry, Miss Reiko, but not today.
Hey!
Excuse me, but is it possible to get names carved into these?
Yeah, of course you can. You can even get them with your birthstone in them if you like.
They come with birthstones? Do you think you'd be able to engrave the name Himiko in it for me?
No problem. And, what's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's not for him. It's for somebody named Chikane.
What? Chikane? But that's a girl's name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Himiko and Chikane. Coming right up.
I'm really sorry, Ogami. I spent the whole time worried about finding a present for Chikane.
I'm just glad you were able to find something nice. You ended up getting opal and tourmaline, right? Do they have some kind of special meaning?
Uh-huh. Chikane was the one who explained it to me. Tourmaline is the birthstone for October. It represents a lot of things. Joy, perseverance, overcoming sorrow, and also happiness.
I gotta admit, I'm jealous.
No, you've got it all wrong, Soma. Chikane and I aren't like that.
I know. I haven't spent much time with her, so I couldn't know Himemiya as well as you do. But I remember when she played at the piano recital in front of the entire school. And when she and I played each other in the tennis tournament. That's when I noticed that when she competes, she isn't thinking about winning or losing. Even though she fights so hard, she's only doing it for herself. She has her own unique reasons. And that's why she continues to excel at everything she does.
I know. She's always so strong and beautiful and kind. And though she's so impressive, she's never mean to anyone. I was frightened of the world until she took my hand and showed me all the wonderful things in it. With her by my side, I began to enjoy life. She was the first person who complimented me on the pictures I took. And that's why No, not just me. That's why I think everybody loves Chikane.
Yeah, but you're the one I'm in love with.
Huh? What did you say, Ogami?
Sensei.
If I'm right, then the root of the problem has to be much deeper. Perhaps it is something we had not previously considered, which means it doesn't have to do with misinterpreting the legend, but it's related to those two girls.
Is this?
No, I don't believe it.
Thanks for taking me out, Ogami.
It was my pleasure. Don't forget to give Chikane her present. After all, that's why you bought it, right?
I'll see you later.
Well, hold on, you forgot this. It's your favorite, right? All right, see you tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Soma! Soma! Thanks a lot! I'll see you at school tomorrow!
Okay. We finally ended the day with a smile. Nice work.
Fear not, my little lambs, for in this hellish world, death shall be your shepherd. By the time morning comes, the righteous one shall rise above the rest, and the one that was once considered holy